All right, welcome back to the second part, episode 70 of 20-Sided Tales. Last we left, you guys had been spending some time here on Trinity Island to make plans, go over your thoughts, console one another, and think upon the days and the time ahead. We left off on a moment with Agnesia and Alikos once again sharing words. And we've come back to sometime later in the afternoon now. At this point in the day, you get a message, Alikos, as well, in your ear, from Sheriff Dario Maselli. Hail, Reeve. Tidings bode well for your settlement. Sun's height calls, and the people prosper. Vice Trehan has asked to host festivities here with your permit.
Approved.
There's no response, but the camera, the proverbial eye of the viewer, pans over to your settlement, where Sheriff Dario turns around and says, "We're on!" And all the villagers start cheering, and you can see they put candles on like all the buildings preemptively. A big part of the sun's height, the zenith of summer, is to keep that light going as long as you can. Like, there is no night on the sun. As soon as the sun sets, all the light sources come out. So people are happy back in the homestead. So we cut back to you guys on in the serenity, in the sanctuary of Trinity Island. That may bring some humble or peace to your fluttering heart. Other than that, the day continues as it was. You guys are free to do as you wish.
I should speak to somebody at the Eldath Temple, see if we can work something out about dealing with that cursed coin collection.
Yeah, but you know,
if that doesn't work, I figure we could also talk to the League of Legends. Is not the word I'm looking for.
Fathoms.
League of Fathoms. Yeah, League of Legends is that game.
Couldn't fathom that one, could you?
No. You can talk to the League of Fathoms. They might be interested in such things.
Yeah.
But if we can do it. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna tell you, don't take too long. I mean, it's vacation day.
I know. And what is that saying? Evil waits for no man. No vacation either. So. Gonna deal with the evil coins. At least put an effort to deal with it.
All right.
And Aggie's gonna go to I guess Father Donegan, I believe was his name, and if Alikos wants to, or anyone wants to join, they can. I've re-upped my disguise self.
Alikos will go with you, sure.
Yeah, multiple times throughout the day because it is later in the afternoon. You make your way in, you hear the sounds of the running fountains and all the water sources here in the temple. You see Brother Donegan is talking to that old couple you had seen earlier. They stayed here as well for the time being, and notices the two of you waiting. As he finishes his conversation, makes his way up.
Hey, Brother Donegan.
Hay is for horses.
That it is. Pardon me. Hello, Father Donegan.
Hello.
We were wondering if you had a moment to chat about something that happened beneath the waves.
I have some time.
Lovely. Kind of pull him offside so that the old couple doesn't hear about the horrors of terrible aberrations.
Takes you over to a side and kind of on like a little balcony that it's near the cliff you had jumped off. Just kind of looks out to those same waters.
Well, there was something that the creature was doing, which was to curse some coins, a large hoard of gold beneath the waves, cursed in some way, intended to be spread amongst Bevel Bay Town. I don't. None of us have the capability to remove such things.
Depending on what exactly we are dealing with and the quantity of it, and the extent of which it can contaminate the area around it. It's hard to say, but there are means to remove curses or to simply destroy it, deemed necessary.
Yeah, well, we're gonna go down in the next couple of days again to make sure that
you have
it all
no
stays.
worries that anything will come to pass in the more recent time.
I don't know.
The Vizon has already, though advised against it, opened up the waters and travel.
You think
may
we
have
need
noticed some of the men setting up even here for the festival tomorrow.
If you think it's too early for that, we can deal with it beforehand. We can't do it today. We're wrecked to the bone, but if it comes to it tomorrow morning, we can go back down and at least locate the gold.
My instinct tells me that no good deed goes unseen. And with the travails you had faced, surely the gods would allow one day of sanctuary. I would lay my faith upon it.
All right. You see an expression on Agni's face that says, well, it's your faith then.
Celica kind of shifts awkwardly in mentioning that.
It's, if you think so, we'll head down after the festival. I just wanted to know if you even had the capability or if I needed to start looking elsewhere.
I personally do not.
Okay.
But many
But
here
you know
do.
someone do. Great.
And as I said, depending on what exactly the extent of this, the amount, the quantity, what it does, it may just need to be destroyed. This amount of wealth.
Right. Well, hopefully not. Hopefully you can just uncurse it and then
That would be ideal.
Get money. But right.
Greed can poison one's heart. Let us be careful.
There's lots of proverbs being shared today. Yes. Sounds good.
If you do find this exact location, I'm sure if you bring this information back to me, to any of the priests on the island, that will be taken care of. And for that matter, was not one of your members of the Circle of the Horn. I'm sure they would be interested
2 of us.
to know.
Right. I'll make sure to let one of our members know who can contact the circle and let them know there's a cursed hoard of gold.
Very promptly from when you delivered the news to us and returned, was word sent out, a cross-bearer. All the head officials.
I'm glad to hear that.
Information like this is kept vague so as not to be stretched or misconstrued. But ripples of this evil being defeated have gone up.
Thank you.
Remember, between each ripple is a calm, even if only brief. Enjoy your time.
Thank you. Shall we go?
After you.
We'll walk out.
Alright, you guys walk out. It's around, late afternoon, maybe a couple hours till sunset.
All right.
Will you be staying with me at the Eldathian temple?
Would you like me to?
That's your choice. After all, we all have choices. I
do.
listen.
You do. Though my choice in this matter will be influenced by whether your choice of you wanting me to be there is positive or negative.
You know, I'd always appreciate your company.
Well, then you have your answer.
Perhaps we should see Sana and Adeline maybe have a nice light supper before. Well,
I can't eat much more than that huge lunch, but yes, let's go back with them.
well, I'll eat your half. That's not a problem.
Of course.
Adlin's not far. In fact, he's just a couple feet behind you. He had spoken up at one point.
Just turn around like, this is a small man.
And Sana was also near the Temple of Eldath, and is probably just in her notes, doing as she do. You're all, within each other right now, out front of Eldath.
There you are, Adlin.
Base.
Yo.
Oh, looks like they might be able to do some sort of cleanup on the curse aspect. If not, find some way to destroy it. We'll have to go down and locate it after the sun crest and figure out where we gotta go.
Yeah, no, that's fine. If it's already being addressed now, that's one less thing off our plates.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
While I was out, I talked to. Let me look at my notes. I'm pretty sure I know her name, but not off the top of my head. I talked to the head priestess of the Church of Timora, Mother Geraldine. I don't know. Thank you.
Yeah, Geraldine.
Geraldine. All right. She said that she could help Ty. It was a very interesting conversation.
Good. That's
an
good.
extremely powerful level of magic required to help Ty. That's why I thought about Madame Moss. Does she have that? I mean, I don't know. I've never met the lady. One of my friends was big on Timora growing up, but I can't say I know much about the church.
They seem to be very good at trickery. You see just the look, her brows like furrowed.
See Agni kind of look like she's remembering something and said, yeah, that tracks.
Yes,
yeah, that tracks.
So, I assume we could just go get Ty, which I can send to him now.
Okay.
If we wanted. It's up to 25 words, so we need to figure out all our information in one.
All right, well, maybe just have him meet us around the shore here. If you're willing to make us be able to breathe in water, we can kind of meet him halfway, walk him in.
Hold on a moment.
How much is this going to cost us? Because the spells needed for that are going to be very costly, and I'm a little bit light on me at the moment.
You really can read my mind, can't you?
I don't have much money. I gave 2 for the information, and all I can really give is 10 after.
You have 10 gold on you, Sana?
Is that not good?
Well, no, I just sometimes in this line of work, these are expensive up front. We should make sure next time we're at the cart to hand a little bit to Sana.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What?
Actually.
What?
As he kind of remembers her moment, looks to you, Adeline. Ooh.
You two have been really weird about this multiple times. What's going on? And who's lying to me? Somebody's lying to me.
Hey, Sana, you need to come help me breathe in water. Let's go.
No.
Right, Adeline, don't leave me, please.
Grab Adeline by the back of his cloak so that he can't walk away. No. Neil kind of squat down. Okay, what's going on, Adlin?
You gotta talk to him.
No, I kind of want to talk to you because
No. This is between you
Wow,
two.
it's guys. It's raining. We should get inside.
Hell no. No.
Guys, it's raining. It's getting.
All of a sudden, 10 gallons of water just drops on all of you. You're all drenched.
I just tried off.
Guess.
I have been drenched enough the last couple of days. Or she just like flares her hair out in like a burst of fire to like kind of get it off of her head.
Okay.
Okay. This is the look both of you get when you assume I'm about to be angry. So,
Look, it's really not my place. You really ought to talk to Alikos about this one.
Alikos, my darling, my dear,
Can you let go
beloved
of my
Alikos.
Can you like let go?
No.
Okay.
You get this look when you assume I'm going to be mad at you, and I've only ever been mad at you like twice, but I've got this look from you lots of times. So just tell me.
Well, I did have. So, you know how I contributed, well, I put my portion of any and all of our dealings into the cauldron?
Yes, many of us were putting in, but, oh, well, wrong accent. Many of us were putting in,
Well,
but mostly you.
let's say I took a.
Jeez, dad sneeze.
My bad. You're holding me right over some plants. Go ahead.
Here, I'll hold him slightly over to the right.
Let's say I made a several month long withdrawal to
Okay.
hire a stonemason, a jeweler.
What did you need a
jewels.
stonemason and a jeweler for?
Don't forget the jewels that got bought.
Yes, we needed the jewels as well. Well, we needed a. Did you get a metallurgist to get the inscription done?
I can't remember.
Let's say I needed an army of artisans and, well, the materials to make, well, our mantelpiece?
Okay. How much are we talking here?
She says that, Adlin, with your high passive perception, you can hear low but building kettle sounds.
I attempt to escape the grapple with acrobatics and run.
Get back here!
Right, roll an athletics if you try to keep hold of him unless you let him go.
My acrobatics it?
No,
Oh, I literally can't beat it with athletics.
Well,
he is boink gone out of your grasp. And you just the human pick, halfling pick, boink gone.
he was only there because he allowed you.
No man can hold me.
Spring. Just bounces over the tree. He's gone.
She just looks down at her empty hand. All of a sudden, Adeline is gone.
Fauna looks up from writing in her book and then like sees him takes off. Oh, and then I follow him.
I like to imagine the cloak is still in your hand though. It's just he unbuttoned it and all that.
Sleight of hand.
It's holding a cloak.
Still bellowing. You know, for someone who's
exactly where we talk?
as nimble as he is, I'm incredibly surprised with how well he's managed to catch axes and swords and, well, hammers.
Completely agree. And that was a masterful topic redirection. However, how much are we talking here?
Well, I wasn't told the specific number.
Okay.
I suppose Adeline wanted to keep that from me.
Okay.
Let's say maybe enough to probably purchase a few houses. Well, probably not be good houses, of course. Maybe Riverfall average, I suppose. Not really much of anything there besides orchards and
Okay.
over several hundred gold pieces, from what I can presume. But
You had him spend a couple of 100 gold to make that phoenix.
yes,
The hottest thing anyone's ever said to me.
Oh my god.
You thought she'd be angry, now she's horny. I was like, okay, don't
the camera
do that
zoomed in
again,
on
but
you.
okay.
Sauna
That's a
slowly getting out
lot.
of view.
oh,
Wow. I don't know if we should put that in the living room. We should put that somewhere else. Ooh.
well, understand. Never really thought of a place yet. I just figured, above the mantle of sorts, when I hang the spear and you hang your, I guess you don't really have anything to hang, do you?
Staff.
I suppose.
Scepter.
Yeah, perfect. See the phoenix right in the middle. So you have the spear going this way, the staff going that way. Make a nice little X, if you will, with the phoenix in the middle. Oh, maybe I should be an interior decorator, like Theravin.
What's there been an interior decorator?
I'm not sure. He made a few comments about it at one point. Of course, I didn't really listen to it, much to my now regret.
She'll lean up and give him a little kiss and just say, "I was very romantic and very sweet, and don't ever do it again." Because that is a lot of money that we don't have anymore. But also, you can't have it back to sell it. It's mine forever. So,
That's what romance is.
I don't really know. But, romantic to know that you were so willing to spend that money to get it for me.
I mean, money is just money.
It's true. What can I say? Girl likes fancy things.
I care more about your happiness than what mere gold does for me.
Keep talking.
Are you all right? Are you having a moment?
I'll be honest.
Why are you just staring at me?
No reason. Never really did the whole romance thing before, so I'm still working it out. But I like it, so keep doing it. Not the money part. Don't keep spending the money part. I'm only a little bit mad about that, but actually I'm not really mad about it, but still.
I'm getting mixed messages here. You see?
Yeah, I'm feeling a lot of mixed messages, okay?
So, I'm not sure where they went off to, but I'll inform Madeline that he may. It kind of like slowly takes the cloak from your hands.
No, wait. Is Adlin nearby?
Yeah, he wouldn't have went far.
Is he listening?
Most
is he
likely.
listening?
Yeah.
Ah, shit. Well, I need to know that.
Mhm.
Can I just glance around? Can you see him?
I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah, rolls up.
Wait,
I'll
Sana
roll
ran
the-
after you. Am I also here?
I don't know.
Son, are you going to
He's
eavesdrop
hidden
too?
behind. He's hidden behind a tree, and Sana's just standing there, like. Doo, doo, doo.
Nat,
No.
1 stealth. Nope. Can you beat an 11, Sana?
Beat an 11, Sana.
I think my passive self is higher than that, but
Okay.
sure, yeah. Yeah, no.
I've never seen Sana before, ever.
Freaking
And I don't know
paparazzi.
where Adlin is.
Yeah, she's just standing there. Adlin, I really don't think we should be listening.
As you go to take the cloak from Agni, she's like, wait, hold on. Adlin Everflow! How dare you spend all of that? And starts like looking around, like going like she's gonna go kill him.
Are you trying to scare him?
We'll just give her a minute. Okay, we'll just
Oh,
give her a minute. Let her get it out of her system.
Okay.
I'm sure, like at least a little bit of it's real. We'll just give her a minute.
Okay, well, while we were doing this, I did write what we should message Ty, and like she shows her that she's been just
Oh,
writing that what they should say in her journal.
From a bush, a bit off. Yeah, no, that looks good. That looks good.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to just tell him to meet us there, we'll get where we can breathe in the water, kind of go in and
Yeah, I figured-
escort him up so that people don't immediately, freak out.
Screaming in the background.
No, Agni, be mad at me, not Adlin. It was my
Oh,
idea.
yeah, I heard it. Halfway through, Agni can't keep the straight face and starts laughing.
All right, it looks like we're clear, Sana.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Walking out.
Ah, there you are.
Hi.
Hey.
Okay, thank you.
No, I'm not overly angry. However, I would like to know how much money we have left.
Hand me back my cloak first.
I do have
Remember first.
I still have the 300 gold in the bag.
Oh, thank God for that.
Yeah, I still have a little bit too.
We got 150 gold left in the chest and some gems.
Hey. I have about 174 on my person.
Hey, there we go. See, look. Looking good.
We've got some chests back in Mosswald, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We
gotta
may,
get those.
yeah, we may have used close to like 2,000 something.
What?
Yeah, snatches the cloak. Yep, alright.
Looks back at Al goes, you said a couple hundred.
It was that expensive? Kind of looks at where Adlin was. I'd imagine Adlin's gone again.
Gone again.
That man. Well, I suppose you know what they say. Statues are worth 2,000 gold. And they're worth 2,000 words.
I suppose. Alright. I can be angry a bit later.
So, Sana, you said you were gonna contact Ty tonight, is that correct? Are we still planning on doing that?
Oh,
Sana?
Sana. Oh no, she passed out.
I'm muted! That makes so much sense!
Sana,
Yeah,
quit
that
writing
was-
in your book.
Yeah, looks up. Oh, sorry, I was proofreading. And shows it and says, let me know if there's any changes you wish to be made.
Wait, we're doing this tonight? How?
Well, it depends on when you would like me to send the spell.
Well,
Right.
do we even know if that Giordani will
So-
help us?
Yes, we haven't even. Right.
Yeah,
The whole reason we brought up the money was because we don't know how much it's going to cost for that. Just to return him his mind cost 100 gold worth of diamond. Just to return him his mind, and that couldn't even touch his body.
I'm
Spells that transmogrify. That's a hard word. Spells that fully transform a body. Those are expensive. Do we have that money? Is the temple willing to do it for free? Are we sure they have it?
She wasn't very clear. To
Okay, well,
be honest, most
maybe-
of the time I was confused while talking to her.
well, let's not tell Ty that we found a way to heal him if we don't know for sure.
Wait,
Maybe I should talk to this lady.
Perhaps.
Right.
You may have a better result of talking to her than I do. I'm not great at talking to people.
All right. Let me give it a go. I'll head over to the temple to Timora.
Alright.
Alright, the closer you get, the more you can hear a choir of chanting. Many tenors singing in tone with one another. Kind of follow that sound through this overgrown garden. Gazebos filled with stained glass and make it up to a central, large, circular area made of stone and all these archways, sort of like a squat coliseum. But most of the archways are filled with stained glass. The woman you're looking for in question is here. She's sitting on a throne-like chair, singing along with the proceedings, but in a seated position.
What did Sana say her name was again? Was it
Geraldine?
Mother Geraldine?
Mother, yeah.
Mother. All right. Hi, Mother
Mistress,
Geraldine.
who dares come here upon our rituals?
Oh,
No.
in the middle of a ritual. I'm sorry.
No.
Would you like me to wait?
Let's see who's so bold. You actually weren't doing a ritual, by the way. That was yoga. And I was making you sing. But you're dismissed. People start to walk away. Pick up, pat their heads. They were doing singing yoga without knowing it.
And he just laughs. Or, well, Delilah, I suppose, just laughs.
As you approach her, her throne, the feet of it animate and walk her closer to you.
Hello.
Hello.
Mother Geraldine, was it?
To some.
And to me, what would you like it to be?
Something with a P.
Ooh. Penelope?
Yes. That is a
Hello,
wonderful name. Hello. So is this the strange one? She looks to Sana.
Looks up from where she was in the back. No, this is Fred? Yeah.
You get a nod.
She pulls out
Smiles
a
widely.
doll. She pulls out a doll that looks like Agnesia out of nowhere.
I look like Delilah right now. Which one does
She
it look
pulls
like?
out a doll that looks like Agnesia out of nowhere. She goes, "Where did the
Okay.
Fae touch you? Show me on the doll. And you as well." And she pulls out dolls for Eris and Adeline.
Eris.
As they
Wrong
looked,
boy.
as they looked during that time.
Hmm.
Oh shit.
Perhaps you are affiliates of the court.
Excuse
You've
me.
got the glimmer.
Mm-hmm.
Adeline sits there for a minute, just like thinking through, like, okay, if I just jump through that stained glass window right there, how far could I get away? If this is about to turn into something I don't know.
A few of the satyrs that were here walk into a stained glass window.
Changes his thought process. All right, if I run back.
So, Penelope. She just kind of ignores the dolls.
I think she just left.
Oh,
I'm Mistress Geraldine.
Mistress Geraldine. Hello. Pardon me. Well, next time you see Penelope, tell her I said hello. Anyway.
She's here every Mondas, around 7 p.m. or so.
Now she's got a consistent schedule.
Chaotic is consistent.
Indeed it is.
I like you.
So my friend, thank you, I like you. So, my friend Sana was asking if the temple to gracious Timora
We're not
would...
a temple per se. I mean, they cast us with a lot of temples on the island, but it's more like a social club.
Well, then the social club of Timora would be able to facilitate the fixing of somebody we met beneath the waves whose body had been changed. Is that something that the current Mistress Geraldine that I'm speaking to is up for?
It's possible. As I told Tana,
Wave.
And what would we need to do to make that possible, Mistress Geraldine?
we believe it were so. And then close your eyes while I stab him a bunch of times and throw him in a pit.
Right.
No?
No?
Not what you were looking for. We'll
Not
will
quite.
grant you a fantastic wish, perhaps. I'm
So
not
you
sure
will-
exactly what the problem is with this person. I'm just curious.
So
to
you
see.
will change their body, but you'll change it from alive to dead, not back to human. Is that my understanding?
Anna looks mortified.
If that was your understanding, you would definitely understand more than me on that matter. It's not what I meant at all.
No?
I'm still trying to find what I meant.
Right, yeah.
What I definitely mean to say, at the very least, is that mostly, I just like to see this tie.
And if you do see this tie and you can't fix him, will you let him go completely unharmed? Or are you unable to know what you'll do in the future because who knows where it goes?
No, this is not our way. No wish to keep anyone here.
So if he came and you could not and would not help him, you would leave him unattacked?
Suppose that is what you wish.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want him injured. You see, he was a human who lived in Bevel Bay Town. He took care of his grandmother. Now he's trapped in a slightly weird octopus man body. He'd quite like to get back to being human.
Agni,
Suppose he would. Sounds dreadful.
Tilts her head back towards Alikos.
I promise you she won't harm Ty. Despite what he is still human. He's still a man, and murder is still murder. I'll keep him safe.
That is true.
I promise you. Looks to the both of them before kind of stepping back with Sana, dipping his head respectfully.
This is a consecrated island, so if you bring someone here who needs help, we will try to help them. Charity would be much appreciated, of course,
I see.
if we're able to help.
The level of magic required for such things is quite impressive. Is that something people here are capable of?
You're probably more capable than I, truth be told.
And what about anybody here at the island who isn't you?
Everyone here has their own way to power. Some could not put it past them to...
What is going on?
They're just cleaning up. I
I see.
wouldn't put it past them to some of the people here being able to call upon that power to help.
All right.
Help is very perspective, though. Not
Hmm.
even sure what this Thai wants. But I assume not to be an octopus man.
No, he wants to go back to living in a small flat with his grandmother, who he takes care of, and he'd like to do it while he's human.
So
All right.
spicy.
Spicy. Mm.
Yes, I love it. It's dramatic. It's the aftermath of your last encounter. And the daring heroes try to wrap up loose threads. A novella, truly.
Indeed, I
We
do
will
love a
help if we
good
can.
drama. Well, there you go. If we are in fact a drama, then you can help those heroes wrap
Yes,
up
we
their
shall
loose ends.
play our role.
Yes, play your role. She'll do a very big, like, joking, like, bow, like a fool's
girl's
bow
bow.
type thing. Well, we'll speak with Ty, and if he's interested in helping, in coming by, I'll let you know. If not, he won't. But I'm sure you'll want to catch sight of a little octopus man. That's an interesting look, for sure.
If I don't die in the meantime.
That's what they all say.
Seriously, what is that racket?
I think those guys you told were doing yoga have decided to clean out the shed. Nonetheless, thank you, Mistress Geraldine.
Much obliged.
A little, like, playful salute type thing, and then walk out unless anyone tells me I forgot to do something.
Oh,
She just backs up on her chair. Oh, no, not that way. Oh, damn thing. Gotta turn it around. You just hear her dealing with this awakened chair as you guys go outside.
Agni walks
Early
out.
evening-ish time.
Ugh. It's like talking in circles with that woman. Okay.
Yes, you did very well, though.
Thank you. I've known some people like her. You learn how to talk to them. All right. Well, if you want to talk to Ty, I would suggest we talked about the wording of it. Just tell him we might have a way to help him. But we aren't sure, and tell him to meet us at the dock of Trinity Island. I don't think they could get it done tonight, and we'll have tomorrow to do it. Everyone will be celebrating. The day after, we can try.
All right. Well, I only
If you're
have
able to.
so many
If you're
words.
right.
So, I usually like to start it off with just their name. Hearing someone's voice in your head can be a bit jaunting, but for this we might be able to skip past that. You see her like writing down.
Right. Yeah. So things we really want to talk about might be able to help you. Meet us at the docks of Trinity Island day after tomorrow. Maybe in the morning. Not at oh, we probably don't want people to see him. We might get scared. Yeah, nighttime is the best time. Maybe before dawn.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, let's go before dawn. And also just let him know that, hey, we did it.
Be able to help.
Actually, I think we should do it nighttime on the day after tomorrow, because we might be able to have him lead us to the pocket of gold. If we tell him to meet us in the morning, we could have him show us the gold. And then we can have him, we can do our best to heal him after that. If that works out.
Alright,
But again, I'm worried that nobody at that temple is actually capable of magic to a high enough degree to deal with this. I think the only person we know actually, well, the only 2 people I think we know that are powerful enough to deal with this be Madame Moss and that weird wizard in the woods with 2 kids. That guy, but I don't know if he'd be capable of it. But if we're serious about getting Ty fixed and they can't do it at the Temple of Timora, we might have to try and call in some sort of favor with Madame Moss.
All right.
There are other temples as well. We could try there.
Fultus at least had a different way of helping him that I don't think any of us would want.
Yeah, I've never been a big fan of Fultus, or at least the style for the whole thing.
Who exactly is Fultus?
Ain't he some god of law or something? I'm not big on him.
Ironica, they would consider murder.
Yes,
Well,
and the
judgment.
Church of Eldath didn't think anything should be done. They wanted to live and let live.
Right.
So 3 choices.
I mean, that is
then.
the second best option. We'll do what we can to help Ty. We've already helped him in that we freed his mind. We didn't kill him when we were about to, so
Yeah,
we have helped him. And tomorrow I want to go see his grandma. I want to stop in on their flat because she's been missing her grandson for a while.
We'll need the address then.
He gave me the address.
Oh, he did? Good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
One more thing you might want to tell him if you could squeeze it in there, Sana. Tell him to make sure he doesn't breach from the water.
Huh?
Tell him make sure he doesn't come out of the water trying to come to us. We'll come to him in the water.
All right.
Tell him we'll meet him beneath the waves at dawn on the day after tomorrow. Beneath the waves. Very dramatic of me.
All right. So, first off, I think we need to let him know that it is us. I don't.
I mean, doesn't that spell kind of make you know who it is if you've met him? I remember Trip never had to say it was also the Sundung spell.
And recognizes
they
you.
do know. Yeah.
Sorry. Ty. Okay. So, Ty. We may be able to help you. Meet us. No. I'm not saying this. That I'm just reading it out to him. Actually, I'll just type it up, and then. So this is what I have, and she shows you what she's got typed up.
Picture she uses her crystal like a little smartphone.
Crystal, yeah, crystal like a smartphone.
Well, I got a crystal and a notebook. The crystal holds all my spells and stuff, and then my notebook is for all this fun stuff.
I just picture her using it like a little smartphone.
Neat.
And then when she casts sending, she puts it up to her ear. Into it. Hey, Ty.
Hey, what's up?
How's the weather down there?
Look, I'm entering a dead zone, so we're gonna have to make this quick.
Can you hear me now?
What's a dead zone on the sending spell?
Running out of words.
So it might be easier to tell him south, east, west, whatever direction of Trinity Island.
Oh,
well, isn't there only one dock?
Do we want him to meet us by the dock?
Well, by the dock,
The waves.
beneath the waves, he doesn't have
Trinity
to come out.
Dock.
That way, it's a solid
1, 2, 3, 4,
one place.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 20, 21, 22. Okay. So with 22, this is what I have. Ty, we may be able to heal you Meet us at dawn in 2 days under the waves of Trinity Island Dock.
Sounds right.
We have 3 words left. I could say you may reply.
Sure.
Sure.
Sure. I don't see anything wrong with that.
All right. And I take out, I grab my crystal off its loop on my belt and hold it up in front of me. I don't put it up to my head.
Yeah, as you're doing this, you guys notice a bunch of like fairy fire lights begin to line the walkways of Timora's sector around you. Kind of like being on a golf course when the sprinklers turn on. So all these lights now go on at the same time. You're holding up your orb, ready to say the spell.
Sorry, just check it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, that leaves 3 words. All right, and I grab onto it and do sort of a loop sign as I trace it onto the orb. Her eyes glow brightly. All right, Ty, we may be able to heal you. Meet us at dawn in 2 days under the waves of Trinity Island Dock. You may reply.
As you reach out to Ty, you feel this synaptic static. No! No! No more! Stop! No! 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 Enough! Leave me! No! And it just continues.
Sana like twitches and grabs
Roll an
her
intelligence
ears.
saving throw.
Yep, that makes sense.
No.
14. That's not great, but
It's not. A bit of blood trickles down Sana's nose and from her eye ducts.
Sana.
oh my god!
Oh my god.
Get
Take 33.
psychic
You
ball.
take 33 psychic damage.
Okay, so I have 8, which is nice.
Whoa, hey, why are you why is she bleeding?
Jeez, Sana, are you okay? Hey.
Agni, what's going on?
Sorry, hey.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Is
Shivers.
something wrong? Do we need to... Oh god.
No,
You okay?
yeah. Something's wrong with Ty.
What do you mean?
No. What happened? What do you mean?
Wipes away at the blood in her eyes, kind of looking at it in shock. Then looks up at all of you. I'm not sure. Sorry.
Here,
I'm
Agni
so
steps
afraid.
forward and casts Cure Wounds on Sana, but it's automatically upcast to 5th level because they only have Warlock slots.
I can't even fucking do math right now. My brain.
Ew! Not a very good whole vibe, but you re-heal.
Oh shit. God damn it, more math. Hold on.
You heal 24 to that, which is 71.
I got you. Oh yeah, 71. I'm fucking dumb. Oh, so I lost 1 hit point. Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, still holding at her head and trying to get all the blood off. I don't know. He sounded scared.
Shit.
I don't know if it was me messaging him or if there's something else.
Maybe the severed connection from... He said that thing was like in his brain. Maybe severing the connection made him realize what he was.
No, he was aware.
I don't know.
I worry his situation has degraded.
Do you think it's possible we failed?
Not
No.
yet. Sana, you were talking about doing something with curses, right? Earlier.
Yes, I can remove a curse, but this... Can I roll to make sure of this? But I'm pretty sure it's not a curse. Or like Arcana.
Roll insight.
Insight? That's even better. 21.
Nice.
That's a pretty hard DC though. You're kind of reading this person through ascending and
Shit,
how
I didn't
briefly
guidance
you
her.
know of their very strange existence and the encounters you've
Yeah, I
had with
thought
them.
I had already done a roll, but I might be crazy. I don't know.
You're inciting this moment, like what just happened.
Oh.
There is a
more-
ring to what Agnesia had said. Perhaps in destroying or banishing the aboleth, his psyche was impacted in some way. You guys did seemingly mute that connection when you kind of returned some stability to him, when you spared him. But yeah, what she says kind of rings to you. It's possible there was
As it
some
may
kind of
have,
psychic ripple, some synaptic static that the minions all felt.
Agni may have made a good point.
Mm-hmm.
I think muting a connection is different than removing one. And when you remove one, it could be different than,
Oh, I keep
it's
falling.
like covering up a bandage with makeup. Like you've covered it up, but the bandage is still there. And then ripping off the bandage is completely different.
Yeah. Well,
I hope he's okay.
I don't think
And
he...
if he's... No, I don't think so either. But I was able to remove that connection before. If we're able to get him again, I might be able to do it again. But,
There's a bit of a grimace on Sana's face, maybe a little twerk or tell as another thought crosses her mind. As you guys are all talking. And sent you a whisper, but up to you
Yeah,
if you want
H.
to retain
doesn't
that.
tell, but...
You kind of look up to
H.
Agnesia and you guys all kind of meet eyes
R.
and
I'm gonna...
just got a text on
Ah,
her crystal
screw it.
real fast.
Yeah, she kind of looks up and said... I don't... Though we were only trying to help, I fear what we did might have made it worse. I don't think he was shielded anymore. What little cover he might have had from such a nap. Kind of falls silent and looks down. What?
We were gonna kill him too. Get him out of his misery. And we didn't. And we made it worse.
We couldn't have known. We did... This whole thing's been... Doesn't matter. It matters what we're gonna do now. Right?
yeah.
Well, we can't do anything right now.
No. Matter of fact, I think best course of action is when we talk to the Circle of the Horn about the cursed gold and all that stuff. If they do end up coming to help us, we might want to tell them about Ty. If they can help, great. But
Yeah.
mm-hmm. Minimum, make them aware.
There's a whole bunch of those things down there still, don't you think? He had so many servants, that thing. They're still down there. We'll have to go back and get them at some point. Otherwise, more people are just going to keep getting pulled out of the boats and eaten. And the Bison already opened up the lake. So if we don't go back down there, they're just going to keep getting killed. And then what's the point of us having gone down there in the first place, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, either way, this sounds like a tomorrow problem.
Yeah, not today. Maybe not even tomorrow. Maybe we just rest.
Yeah,
Then-
I think that's a good
then
idea.
we go down.
Mhm.
Somebody should warn the Vizon. And League of Fathoms, we should let them know as well. Tomorrow, we'll let them know. Or day after, whatever. We'll let them all know.
Yeah.
It's a shame about Ty.
There's still something to be done for him. He's not lost. Still bring him
Guess.
here. We just have to go get him.
I suppose.
More to be
Sana,
done.
I do want to throw this out there to you, though, before you think on this too hard. Are we
Do?
going to do that with all of them?
The others are different. As much as I would love to save them all, Ty's a special case. He's not fully turned. There's still something to be done. The others.
How do we know that the others aren't in there too?
There may be others like
Unable to
Ty,
get
but
out.
from what we saw.
We're asking to set a precedent.
I'm just saying, don't beat yourself up about this if it doesn't work out. But for now, I think we should get some sleep.
I agree. Remember, we are on vacation after all. Isn't that right, Adeline?
Starting tomorrow.
We're not technically on vacation yet, so we can have serious conversation.
Yeah, up until like a couple hours. So.
Second it's dawn, no serious conversations. Only
Oh
vacation
no!
conversations.
Second it's midnight. Don't want to hear anything else about it because hopefully we're all asleep.
All right.
All right. Well.
Good night.
Yeah.
Good night.
As you guys split off and find somewhere to rest on Trinity Island. You never, per se, asked for beds, but it's likely it came up at some point in your day. Perhaps you go share the tiny hut spell with Sana. Take your pick. It's a lovely island with plenty of space. As you guys are resting that night, no matter where you are, it is a very clear, very starry night. You can see every constellation. And more. The sky just seems to glitter. And there's one light that you all notice wherever you are. Maybe some of you are together. It's hard to miss. In fact, a lot of people across the world, not just in Barham, would notice this. This one light just begins to expand. It becomes very bright, sort of outshining and consuming other lights in the area. There's a central nucleus to this light. And this goes on for about 30 seconds, where another similar expanding light anomaly in the sky expands and kind of co-merges into the first larger one while both remain their central eyes, their nucleus. It's very strange. And then this flash of light just subsides. It's gone. And it's just the twinkling of a summer night once again. But not only you saw this, everyone in the world, people have seen this and anyone who notices quite confused, whispering about it. Many see it as a good omen. And most of you rest well this night. Except for Alikos.
Yep.
You bastard.
Alikos,
Agni is there, I will say that.
you find it hard initially to even let yourself fall asleep. There's a bit of a fear to fall in the constraints of unconsciousness once again. You almost feel a bit of a cold burn at your ribs and where those marks were, but at the same time, you feel the warmth of your lover at your side, and it comforts you just enough that eventually
No, wake up.
exhaustion
He's gonna
takes you.
resist.
Alright, roll a con save.
You got this.
You're gonna stay up all night, is what you're going for, right?
Oh, wait,
15, I
oh.
think, just makes it.
Well, this is like if you're gonna stay up for the full 8 hours.
Oh, yeah.
So you're gonna wake up with 2 points of exhaustion.
Okay.
Okay. The next day comes. It's a beautiful, lovely day. You got nothing to worry about. There are birds chirping. You're tired, drooping at the eye, and you've been watching the grass grow. Seeing some of the early rising acolytes and priests go about their business. There's a good deal of activity around the Foltis temple, the center of this island. And a lot of light coming from that direction, kind of using those discs that they catch the sun with. There's a lot of refractions from there, almost blindingly slow. Hard to tell what exactly they're doing, but Alikos definitely awake first because you never slept. The rest of you, one by one, begin to arise to meet this new day. The 20th of sun's height, the zenith of summer.
Agni kind of wakes up with her head kind of on his chest and looks up. What's wrong? You okay?
Just beautiful morning is all.
Mm-hmm. Oh, get up, big stretch.
This little
You look
bird comes
tired.
up and lands on Alikos' shoulder as you're saying that. So it's eating things that have grown in his beard overnight.
Kind of like with one like
Foraging.
large finger, kind of starts kind of stroking it gently.
It coos and purrs.
Sleep okay?
I slept all right.
Agni kind of raises an eyebrow slightly. And I assume she gets the vibe that he doesn't want to talk about it.
He just gives you a big smile.
You can kind of tell because she's not overly trying to hide it that she's clocked that.
Mm-hmm.
And just smiles and says, well, let's get some breakfast then, huh? Yeah, for you and the bird. Come on.
The nearer you get to any of the temples, wherever you're seeking food, you can hear morning sermons and things already taking place. And during your rest, like before you woke up, the first boat here would have already arrived. You've got like an hour before it leaves. I'm assuming you guys go to like the Temple of Eldath, where you're most familiar with. It's a bit calmer over there. The people there in a hippy-dippy sort of way, laxadays and wearing sandals. 'Tis summer after all. And they're all putting leis on each other, very bright wreaths. And as you guys approach, they offer you the same. Praise be! Blessings of the year's bounty. Let us grant you this wreath. May you shine like the sun, each and every all. And like, up to you if you want to take a lei.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sort of their version of it, not quite Hawaii style, but yeah, and they're very colorful. And they match Agnesia's true colors. So each of you now donning some scarlet, fitting. You make your way in, and where were you planning to get food? Were you just gonna like ask somebody, or
Well, I figured we'd probably be like heading
you
towards.
could smell food? I'll say this: you could smell food because they're barbecuing at the Temple of Eldath. They're doing pancakes.
Oh, this is
Easy
gone.
I
choice.
get pancakes.
Damn it.
Oh, we
That'll
lose.
be
Yeah, we
gone.
lose.
That'll be gone in the afternoon. Not quite yet.
Okay.
At high noon, it's gone essentially. Yes, you smell pancakes, and they are doing charity pancake sort of thing. All the money goes to the outskirts southern districts of Bevel Bay, funding a wall project from the natural resources and things like that. Renovations of some of the homes that have been damaged in the years. It's a place that's seen some battles. Like mercenaries will come through from the north, and it's kind of not inside the heart of the city, right? You're pretty much in the plains when you're that far out, and sometimes things happen.
Agni kind of reaches into her, like, first with like the intention of giving like 50, and then remembers that they're not a lot of money, and just gives. She like thinks she's like, oh, I shouldn't, and then she's like, oh, I should. And you see her have this like internal like shit.
The most generous you see is a gold or so.
Yeah.
Usually people are just giving copper or silver what they can.
Alec just
She'll
flicks a
give
silver
4.
piece. Oh,
Give
wow.
4 gold because she's happy to give
Alright.
that much.
And yeah, you're welcome to a plate of pancakes at that point. The plates are these sheets of like a tree trunk, essentially. You see all the rings and everything, and they've just been worked ever so that they've got the dip, and her plate like recedes in from the top. Each of you gets 3 big pancakes and some maple syrup, which is from Barum.
We need to grow some of these trees.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
Goodness.
near. This tree is almost extinct in Barum.
New quest.
Yeah,
Saplings.
there used to be many. There used to be many in the southern south of here, but that area became now known as the Rocky Garth, and is not much for trees. They're
Curious.
abundant elsewhere in the world. And
we
you know
need
this
to-
information because there's like one of the Eldath peoples there, and they've got like a sandwich board behind them with drawn pictures and information. You know, 'cause people are coming through here. It's a festival day, right? So this is how things are. They're, you know,
Yeah.
it's your first taste, literally, and they inform you that in the West Wold, which is like the furthest west you can go in this continent, where most halflings are from, that's where there's a lot of maple trees. Other than that, there used to be some here.
And what was the name of the place where they're usually grown to the south of Bevel Bay? Writing it down for future notice.
The Rocky Garth, from Bevel Bay into what is now the Rocky Garth, up to the Lion's Pride Mountain, used to, in pre-Empire times. It's documented in ancient first-hand accounts and illustrations of what would become the first emperor. Was coming through here through the Lion's Pride Mountains and all that. There being these trees and him like looking at one of these leaves, and it was a big deal. It was kind of made into some of the symbology of like later nights, and you get all of this while you're eating pancakes.
Is the like ecology of the area we're around kind of similar to like Riverfall? Like, are we in a similar climate where similar things grow? Like, how we vibe?
Where you are right now in Bevel Bay, no, it is much more arid and sparse of trees, because what trees there
Right.
were have long since been harvested, and it is more like a plains. And then the further north you go, you leave this hold and you enter Denwold. And Denwold is like a savanna, essentially. Yellowish
Okay.
grasses and a very different biome, because
Biome was the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
Not ecology. All right. Well, I mean, Riverfall is a good place to plant trees.
the high point of the topography and elevation of Barum is in between Riverfall and Mossweald. That mountain, the largest one, the Raven's Eye.
Raven.
Yeah, it's like that's the highest point in Barum, and then everything from there just kind of eventually slopes northward to the ocean.
Agni's like, picture this maple syrup on apple pie. Alicos. Picture that. I picture you bake it in it. Picture that.
On our way back south, We might want a pit stop.
Mm.
After the Vanguard has their morning fill, unless there was anything else they want to do, you get a wave goodbye, a small salute from Donegan, who's kind of helping cook the pancakes. He's got an apron on that says "Kiss the priest."
I'm gonna give him a kiss on the cheek as we go.
He blushes, hard to see through his thicker beard. They let it grow, these Elfdath acolytes, priests.
Yeah.
And that's funny. The way
I
he's
mean,
cooking pancakes is like they're heating up a rock. They're just using like druidic magics. And
Nice.
all right, as you guys all make your way off, you begin to approach the boat to make your way back to Bevel Bay. Even here, from the distance, over these shining waters, you can sense there's something in the air. There's an essence rising from the east as you look that way, and eagerly the Scarlet Vanguard boards their vessel. And as we see you guys begin to set sail out of Trinity and towards Bevel, let's go ahead and take a break as you hit the waves.